Inline element design looks amazing for a hero section for your website. And trust me, they are super easy to make as well. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create inline element design that looks something like this for your Divi website. And not just that, if you check out the video description below, you will find a link to our blog post where you can download these inline element design templates that you can easily import in your WordPress Divi library and add on any page as you like. Sounds interesting? Then let's dive in. So in order to create an inline element design like this one, let's go ahead and start from a fresh page. So here we are inside our Divi Visual Builder, and let's go ahead and start from the very beginning. So for this section, I'm just going to add a background color first. So in the content section, we go to background, and then we're going to select a global variable, or you can go ahead and select a static black color like this one. And in the design section, I'm going to add some padding. So in the spacing section, I'm going to add 150 pixel from the top and 150 pixel from the bottom. Once that is done, I'm going to add a new row, and we are going to choose a single column row here. And after that, for this row, we will select the row and go to design. And for the sizing, I'm going to select 94%. And the max width is none. So we're trying to keep it broad enough to show the big bold icons and text. Once that is done, let's go ahead and start adding elements. So if we take a reference from this design, let's go ahead and start adding the elements. So I'm going to start by adding a text module. So here it is. And instead of all this long text, I'm just going to type in this bracket sign. And let's go ahead and do a little bit of designing for this. So in the text, we are going to pick a color. Let's make it blue. And for the text size, let's go ahead and increase the size a bit. And for the font, so I'm just going to choose this one. In order to add a new module, I can simply click on this text module here. Click on the more options. And then add element below. And after that, I need to add an image module. So let's go ahead and do that. And for the image, we're going to select one from our library. Let's upload this. And now we need everything in one line. So let's first fix that. So we go back to our column. We go to design, and in the layout, we are going to select layout direction as row, and we are going to align everything on the start, and items will be aligned in center. So this is how it's going to look. Now let's go ahead and adjust the size of our image. So we go to design for the image, and for the sizing, we are going to select viewport width so that we can make the image responsive. So let's select 16 here. And now let's go ahead and do some styling. And now let's go ahead and add some border radius. So we go to border. So here we are going to set 150 and 150 from here as well. So this is how it's going to look. Now once that is done, again, I'm going to add a new element. And we choose add element below. And this time again, we are going to add a text module. Or we can simply go ahead and select the previous one and then duplicate this. And now let's rearrange the elements here in the layer panel. And let's go ahead and give it a text. Something like this. And let's go ahead and change the color. So we come back again here in design, and in text, we are going to choose our color as this one. And maybe we can increase the size of the text like this. And after that, let's go ahead and add an icon. So I'm just going to click on this text and then click on add element. And we are going to add element below. And this time we are going to search for icon module. And here we have it. Now let's go ahead and choose an icon from the list here. So I'm just going to search for maybe WordPress icon like this. And let's go to design. For the icon, let's go ahead and increase the size of the icon a bit. We can select 16 and choose, instead of pixel, viewport width. So again, we can make it responsive. And let's do the same for this text as well. We go to text, and for the font size or the text size, we are going to select 16 viewport width so that everything remains consistent. And now we are going to repeat or duplicate this text. So we are going to click on this text module here, then duplicate, and let's rearrange it after our icon. And we are going to call it 5.0. And let's give it a color like this. So we are going to choose our primary color again. And here's how it's going to look. Now, once that is done, let's go ahead and add another icon here. So we are again going to click on this text and add element and add element below. Let's choose icon again. And now in order to wrap this, we are going to select our column again. We go to design, and inside layout, we scroll down and we are going to choose layout wrapping, and we are going to select wrap from here. So now you see we have the wrap added, and we can go ahead and rearrange the elements now. So let's say we want 5.0 on top. So in order to bring this in the first line, let's go ahead and reduce the horizontal gap for the elements. So we are just going to reduce it from here. And now we have 5.0 in the first line. Now let's go ahead and replace the icon here. We go to content. For the icon, we are going to select another icon from the list. Let's say this one. And again, for the size, we go to design. And for the icon, we are going to select icon size as 16. And instead of pixel, we are going to select viewport width. Now in the same way, we can go ahead and duplicate the text and the images and the icon and build our final inline element design, which will look something like this. And let me show you how it's going to look on different devices. So if we switch to our desktop, this is how it's going to look. Now let's go ahead and switch to tablet. So here we can see it's completely responsive. And then we switch back to mobile. So this is how it's going to look on mobile as well. So this is how we can create these amazing looking inline element design layouts to give it a punchy look for our website's hero section. And make sure you check out the link in the video description below to download all these templates that we have for you for free. So just go ahead and download them, import it in your Divi library, and customize the text and images as per your website design. And if you like this video, then make sure you give it a like and share it with your friends and community. And for more such videos, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we upload our next video. That's it for this one, and I'll see you in the next video.